Okay, so I wanted to talk about the protein that was, well, created in the example from the last video. So it looks like this, and it's bonded to a molecule. And uh, some sort of reaction happened to the protein before it in order for it to be produced. Now, let's say that that the stability before was higher than the stability now. So we had to put energy in, okay? I'm just going to write stability. That says stability. Sorry about that. But let's say at first it was higher. So this is time. So this is our protein before, okay? And now it became lower. So we had to put energy in, okay? Now, let's say the purpose of this protein is to bond to another protein. And maybe that protein looks like a triangle. So then when it bonds to it, maybe it looks like this. And the triangle just fits in that slot, okay? So our protein changed from looking like this to looking like this to looking like this, okay? So now it's bonded to the triangle. So the reasoning behind bonding to this molecule was so that it could be this formation, and so that it could bond to this triangle. Now, the reason that it's in this formation, we got this formation, we put ATP into that, so we put energy into it, or the cell did at least, and energy was put into it, so it must bond to this triangle. So now it's going to become more stable once it bonds to the triangle, because this was made to bond to the triangle. Like, it was made, its life purpose, or the reason that it was made from this protein, the reason why we put ATP into it was so that it could bond to this triangle. So this protein was specifically made so that it would want to bind to this triangle, or this protein. So it's going to become stable. That means it wants to get that triangle. Okay? This protein was made so that it would be more stable with the triangle. Okay? The protein was made so that it would be more stable when it had the triangle inside it. Okay? So it's going to become more stable now. Okay? And it's going to produce a certain amount of energy. So the reason that this protein was made was so that it could bond to the triangle and maybe serve some sort of purpose. So you can see over time stability decreased then increased. Okay? And this is very useful because it helps us to understand sort of why the cell did what it did, you know? And this physics concept, which we talked about last video, which was Gibbs free energy, can be used to understand just how the stability changes and how proteins like this are created. So you can look at how the protein changes every time in order to understand this. So that was, yeah, that's it. Thank you.